with me. I wanted to apologize for a video that I put up the other night. I think it confused a lot of people. It was called My Cup Runneth Over. I took it down the very next day, and basically it was a cry fest. It was me with a lot of tears and a lot of snot, and it started because the very sweet and wonderful Whisper Tonic made a lovely video and included me in it, and I was very moved, and it got me crying. And then I thought, I'm just gonna put these raw emotions, kind of like how a writer puts them down on paper. I just wanted to put them down on video. And so I turned on the video, or turned on the camera, and I recorded, and I cried about a lot of things. I cried about being so overwhelmed with joy and happiness at all of you guys, and that have just been so sweet to me. I cried about financial stresses and that kind of thing, but mostly I just was moved. The title of it, My Cup Runneth Over, is I meant it. I had so much joy and just raw emotion flowing through me, and I don't know, I wanted to share it. But I think that a lot of people misread it as me being really depressed and that kind of thing, and I apologize for that. I apologize if you thought I was going off the deep end. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you to all of those who tried to give me an encouraging word. I really do appreciate it. To those of you who got it and said how encouraging the video was, thank you. I think you know who you are, Paul. You're out there somewhere, among many others. But I took it down because I don't feel like it really represented who I am, and I don't want my channel to be filled with a bunch of not me. I don't know. Just every time I started to watch it or read the responses, I just felt like it wasn't right. So I took it down. But there are a handful of you who are very faithful. Here's my hand, and here you all are in my hand. And you know who you are because you've already commented. And I'm holding you close, but I'm not going to squish you, so I'll give you some room to breathe. But yeah, those of you, faithful few, that have actually watched the recent videos that I've put up, not just, seen that I put one up, but you've actually sat and watched it. Thank you. The ones that went and subscribed to the other page, thank you. Ooh. The weather's getting a little crazy. Anyway, thank you. It's like 42 people last time I checked had subscribed, so thank you to you guys. So those faithful few that actually watched the video, you guys know. To those of you who didn't watch that video, we're at 3 minutes in, and I don't know if you're still watching, but I'm rambling because I'm nervous. But here's the thing. The reason that I was on a crying fest the other night, and pity party's not the right word, but basically just a raw emotions fest. That's what I was having. If you watched the video, I blamed it on prenatal vitamins, and I blamed it on breastfeeding, hormones, and being overwhelmed. Well, I'm pregnant. Yes, if you didn't already know, the reason I was so emotional was because I am pregnant, and pregnant people are emotional. It's just the way we are hardwired, I suppose. I'm excited. I feel like I just did this video a year ago, but that's exciting. We weren't trying, but we weren't not trying. Does that make sense? And maybe some of you can figure out the timeline on it all, but Baby X, is estimated to be due around St. Patrick's Day next year. And we're excited. And yes, that does mean my husband and I are very much in love. And had no problems getting back to our shenanigans, as certain people would say. Let's see, we're excited. Yeah, so, there's a flood of emotions. I was already a little bit nervous about money, but now I'm like, just like shaking. See me shaking about money issues. I mean, it'll happen. It'll be there. I've often heard the cliche that if you wait until you're financially prepared to have a child, you'll probably never have a child, because you just don't realize all the expenses that are involved, and the thought of having two babies that are close in age but aren't twins, they'll be a year apart, is, maybe they'll be buddies through all their life, and when we go to Disney World, they'll be basically around the same enjoyment level, and if I homeschool, they can be close enough in age that they can study some of the same things, and it's just going to be really interesting having two of them around. So, now more than ever, please place an Avon order if you're interested. I wasn't doing a hard sell before because, I felt real guilty about it, but with another baby on the way, and then another one still in, diapers, not even walking yet, I don't feel real bad about saying, if you have any interest in makeup, or cologne, or perfume, or jewelry, or clothes, or skincare, or hairspray, or shoes, or baby stuff, I don't have any problem saying, will you buy it from me, please? Even if it's just one order. Even if you just do it one time, it would mean a lot to us. Anyway, it's exciting. I can't wait to see if it's a boy or a girl, and, if it looks like me. It's exciting. My husband's nervous. For all of you who are asking yourselves, what is he thinking? He's excited, but he's a little bit nervous. As of, I think some of you have watched all my videos, as of just a couple of years ago, he told me he didn't want any children, so this is a big deal. He's made a turnaround and is excited about things like this, and that's exciting for me. It's weird to me that Maggie's going to be a big sister. Or Maggie is a big sister, I guess, depending on how you look at it personally. She's so little still, that to think of her being a big sister is crazy. Our parents are really excited. Well, our moms. And our families. We got a big cookie cake. I'm assuming they have cookie cakes everywhere, but it's basically a gigantic chocolate chip cookie with icing and stuff on it. And we put Maggie's the big sister on it and took it around to our families so that, that's the way we told them. And that was fun. And, anyway, we're just really excited. I'm sorry if this isn't real relaxing, but I had to share it with you guys. You're my family and some of my good buddies, and I wanted you all to know about it. I was kind of waiting to see if anybody would actually watch the video. But I think maybe 3 people actually watched it. But that's alright. That's the way life goes. People are busy. They got other things to do than watch my videos. For those of you that did watch it and that have already said congrats to me about the baby, thank you. To the rest of you, now you know. Knowing's half the battle. On the Maggie front, keep the votes coming in on the Gerber thing if you are in the U.S. Please, if you don't mind. She's doing great so far. Of course, I have no idea how the other babies are doing, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. She is doing great on solid foods. She's had squash and sweet potatoes and pears and apples, green beans and carrots, prunes, white rice, brown rice, oatmeal. That might be all. Yeah, and she's eaten it all and has done a great job with it. I'm still using breast milk for everything else. And the biggest difference is the diapers. If you're new to the baby thing, be prepared. I've had so many of you say, thanks for all the baby tips. When I have babies, I'll use those tips. Well, here's one. And it's pretty obvious, but I never really thought about it. But when a baby starts some solid food, the diapers start to turn solid. I know that's gross, but it's true. I guess that's all. She's such a good baby. She's so sweet. And I'm just excited to see what baby number 2 will be like. It's hard having your first child. And everybody says my child's perfect, but she's such a good baby. She came out, with. I want to watch what I say because I don't want to be disrespectful. For us, she's perfect. As far as we know, she doesn't have any deformities and no learning disabilities and no struggles with her development yet. And she has a great temperament, and she's sweet, and she laughs, and she loves music, and she likes us, which is a nice thing. And I'm not saying that children who suffer through those things aren't good. That's not what I mean. I just mean for my husband and I. For my husband and me. It's just really important to us that we do the best that we can to raise her. And we're doing the best that we can, full of love, and she's just turning out so sweet. And anyway, it's tricky to think about having a second child, and will they forever live in Maggie's shadow? Will Maggie live in their shadow? Will we be good at putting them on the same level of love and affection? Will their little personalities be opposite? Will one be like my husband and one be like me? Maybe I'll have a little boy with dark brown hair and dark brown eyes. That would be fun. My husband wants a boy really badly. I don't think I care either way. As long as the baby's healthy, as long as I've done my part as a mama, done the best that I can on my end. I'm not excited about morning sickness starting up. It hasn't started yet, but I know it's going to. And that mixed with those baby diapers, oh dear. And not being able to sleep in when morning sickness hits, and thinking about being 8 months pregnant and carrying around a 1-year-old. I know, it's a lot, but we're excited. And I'm excited to share it with you guys. So, yeah, I need you to buy some Avon from me. Help support my babies. It's not like that. It's really just that we want to get them in a home that has more than, the tiny little living space that we have here for a 4-person, 2-cat family. I'd like to have more than one bathroom and more than 1.5 bedrooms and a safe place, and we can give them all the love we can, but I would like to give them a nice fun place to grow up as well. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just something safe and big enough for us to be able to fit in as a family. It's just all so exciting. Thank y'all for sharing it with me. Thanks for being excited. Thanks in advance for all the nice things you're going to say, because I know you will. You guys never let me down. You're very dependable like that. See? Emotional. Sip keeping it shut. Not letting any tears get out of here. Oh, one more thing. We got to go see Harry Potter. It was so good. It was so good. Yeah, we got to go see it yesterday. Maggie went and stayed with my aunt, and we went with the rest of the family to go see the movie, and it was wonderful. Went to a matinee. We had a gift card from somebody, and matinees are cheaper anyway, so that worked out well. And one of my friends got popcorn, and so we got popcorn to share, which was nice, because that's one of my favorite things. Guilty pleasure, I know. Even the previews before the movie started were great. Yay! There was a new Batman movie coming out. It looks amazing. Yeah, but Harry Potter was great. I didn't cry. I kept thinking I would, and everybody told me to take tissues, and I thought, I'm so emotional anyway. But I didn't cry. I don't know if it's because I had the baby on my mind, if I was thinking too much about everything, but I just didn't. But I loved it. It didn't mean I didn't love it. Let's see what else. Oh, back to the baby thing. Our first doctor appointment is going to be the 8th of August. So hopefully at that point, we're going to have our sonogram, our first sonogram, and it'll be, lots of information to give you guys. So that it's not just, hey, we're pregnant. It'll actually, hopefully, be some information. And if, videos start getting scarce, you'll know what happened to me. Okay, that's enough rambling. Thanks for watching. Thanks for people who have done shout-outs and included me. That means a lot. And thank you for all your personal messages, and thanks to those who have subscribed on my other channel. I love you guys, and I will